Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So we're back once more then, and this time I'm not on the way to work, so this makes good for good play. At least some decent play, I should say. Right then. So we have a new technology in a moment, which is going to allow us to have another state, which is going to be very nice. So for the time being, really, we need to shift away the core of the Empire, away from Persia, really into the Levant. We need that area. I mean, Syria is very wealthy, and if I can try to keep it within, like most of our states within this central node here, where we gain the most trade power, at least the most wealth, then that could be a good idea. So we did just fight a victorious war against the Ottomans, the second one of its kind, which is rather interesting. I think it's our cavalry that's really doing it all for us at the moment. Now, I did ask a question on the Paradox, well, on the MEIOU, whatever, subreddit, basically regarding culture. I think basically we're going to have to try to found some colonies or find Mongol culture itself, but we'll have to see. It remains to be decided, really. Okay, so we're going to build the army again once more, of course. There we go, another 10 regiments, and we can begin to build the cavalry once more too. I think I'm going to stay away from artillery for a while, or at least I might have artillery in dedicated siege stacks or something of that nature. The reason being it's obviously very costly, and it's not something I want to maintain. So it might be that we put away some funds for artillery. We'll see. Depends on the state coffers, really. Okay, so the Hungarians have experienced a peasants' war. It's a shame that... oh, well, that was a quick peasants' war. It's a shame that the Bohemians lost that personal union over the Hungarians. It's really undecided, really, I'm going to stop saying really, how the Holy Roman Empire will go. The devs are aware that the Holy Roman Empire is suffering at the moment. Like, at present, being emperor does not help you enough, so... obviously, Bohemia, we saw from the start, was in a war with France, and then they end up in a war with Poland, and then they end up in a war with the Ottomans. They just don't have the manpower. They don't have the wealth to sustain such wars. And they can't protect the principalities, the many Roman princes of the Roman Empire. Excuse me, Holy Roman Empire. Okay. 15 regiments. Need 2 more regiments of infantry, then we can go with some cavalry. And there we go, 6 regiments. Hello there, Theodosius. Okay. So the Ottomans are at war again. Well, they're still in the same war then, that's interesting. Fergalicious. God damn it. Right, yeah, so we will go for the war against Georgia. We don't have too much manpower, but I don't think they'd be too much of a threat, really. Allied with Fyodoro and Trebizond, which is rather interesting, considering that they have Trebizond cores over here. That is rather interesting. Okay. Hopefully this should be enough for the mission. Otherwise we're going to have to save a little bit more cash. And manpower, of course. Okay, the lesser nobles are coming around a little bit more. Trade some corruption for manpower. Okay, now this one is rather interesting, actually. Production is very valuable. And if we take a look at the province over here as well, taxation isn't too much of a... we're not getting too much there. I might allow this, actually. Yeah, right to commerce, intolerance. We'd be a lot wealthier if we had accepted culture. We'll allow this for the time being then. You can see here that's going to allow us to make more from production. 35, yeah, goddamn. Okay, so we do need a new general. We'll go with our ruler here, the Khan. Right. So I can't offer them anything at the moment. Shouldn't be too long before we can get some manpower though. That's some good timing there, Michael. Yeah, I get bored in the morning. It's one of those things, like, I work long hours, but then I can't be arsed being at home and not doing anything. I mean, I record what I play anyway, which is why I actually generally tend to play and, well, record quite a bit. At times, anyway, I can play EU4 for a long-ass time. But yeah, that was a rambling point. I can't remember what... I don't know what point I was trying to make there. Basically, yes, you're in time? I don't know, something like that. I can't even think what point I was trying to make there. That's interesting. Okay, so we can create another state. Okay. I'd like to find out which estate would be the best, though. So we'll go over here to economy. We'll go... well, actually, country, we'll go for... states and territories. Okay, so, yeah, this is where Baghdad is. You can see it's fairly impressive considering that's where the majority of the population is. Aleppo. And then Syria. Yeah, so these are quite popular states. So we have Aleppo over here, which we are going to make into a state. Look at that, bloody hell. And then the next one can be Syria itself. Okay. Oh no, that was the extra state then. Okay, fair enough. No problems. There we go. Morale of armies. Manpower recovery speed, which is very important. Gonna help out significantly. Okay. So we'll start to advance north, and then what I can do is I can start to look to see if we can gain from this Mongol culture. Or at least Tartar culture. Can I find out... Right, okay. Mongol is part of the Mongolic group. See, I don't know if Tartar is part of the Mongolic group. See, I don't know. So we'll advance up towards it. Actually, I think we can declare... Yeah, we can declare war on these guys. Awesome. We might as well finish them off, grab some gold. That's the plan. We'll split the army in half, though, so we don't take a lot of attrition. Let's take a look at military technology. We are fairly advanced. We don't have any military ideas. So we'll just take another general. There we go. That free siege is going to be great. So we'll take down the former vassals and be done with it. Okay. Yeah, you can see what... Yeah, the issue is really... Until I can see, like, Mongolia itself and that sort of area of the world, I can't, like... Yeah, it'll show the cultures over here, but because there's no culture of mine, like, no Mongol culture over here... I mean, if we take a look here... Like, 0% Mongol, so I can't see it, so I don't know if it is. I mean, it shows you culture is Tartar... And it says, like, part of the Tartar group, I think? Yeah, Tartar. So I think, is that part of Mongolic, or is that separate? It seems to suggest a separate culture. Hard to say. Oh, do I not have actual bloody cast of spell eyes? God damn it. That's irritating. We'll have to build these up then. Wait, why do I not have that? Huh, I guess it's because they were vassals, but strange. I should have a, interesting. I would have thought I would have had, like, a permanent claim, but I suppose I gave up that claim. I might have been able to declare war then. Oh well. It'll not take long anyway. Yeah, I think it is separate. Which is why we do need to get to China then. Well, to Mongolia. That, or we can start to found our own colonies. And I believe we might be good. I think we'd be good by doing that. Because a culture, well, sorry, a colony is your primary culture. So that'd be great. Right, truce with the Ottomans is over. The issue is, though, they do have some cores down here now. It's not just claims. So they are likely to come for me again. They've just left that war. I mean, they are doing well over here in Europe. It might be that they become a European power. Right, interesting. The Adamaic culture has shifted. So, right, okay, shifted back to Shiite. Some Georgian land there. Oh, can't attack from there. Might as well go to Fars. Okay. So we'll make the war goal Trebizond. Okay, that's obviously a different name. There we go. It's taken so long to finally get to war with Georgia, but here we are. Sweet Georgia is going to go through some troubles. God damn it, really? That was quick. Right, recover Medina for the true faith. Interesting. Does that give me... Does it give me a claim, or... Where's Medina? Ah, Al-Medina. I suppose it's here? I'm not entirely sure. I could have gone with heavy loot in there. Though it does decrease the siege ability. Yeah, we can supply money there. I like these missions. I like the fact that you gain cash for gaining cash. It's like... So, you're making bank? Here's some more bank to go with your bank. Bitches love bank. The Mamluks have just gone bankrupt. So, I mean... It'd be a really good time to go to war with them, really, just to take the rest of Levant. And finally be done with it. And then we could start pressuring into Egypt proper, into the Nile. Taking Alexandria, etc, etc. Okay, gifted Zoroastrian. Nope. Gifted Sunni. Nope. Okay. So let's take a look at our ideas then. It's going to be a while before we get to the next idea group, but we will have expansion. So then at least with expansion, I can get that fairly quickly. And expansion is going to help us out in the future, actually. So let's see. Colonial range, global settler recovering, land nutrition's not bad. Can fabricate claim overseas in trade company regions. Cheaper corporation as well. Prestige decay, pretty good. So trade company regions, I think, may count as India, so that would be very good to actually help us to take India, possibly. Or even Indonesia. If we can establish a presence out there, start to colonize, that'd be great. Okay. So we need 36 here, so we don't need much then to actually get the claims on these. Nobody's going to ally them, really. I should be able to take all this land in one war against the White Horde. In all honesty, I mean, it seems as though they've been absorbing their vassals, so that should be fairly doable. And I can definitely kick the Horde's ass, considering we're fairly damn ahead in technology. And I'd wager population we're much in advance of them. Though they are serving a vital role by reducing the ability, well, just by preventing Muscovy from expanding. So what I might do then is potentially try to vassalize them. How are institutions going? Great question there. Let's see. So banking has spread pretty much throughout all of the empire. Constantinople has embraced the Renaissance. The Italian nations have embraced the Renaissance. It started to spread in Spain and France and the lowlands. Bohemia's got a Denmark, well, Hansa, a little bit of Baltic. Though we're not yet seeing it here in Baghdad, which is a shame. Though I don't think it'll be that long before it spreads. I can't see it being too bad. I mean, we do have a world-famous university. We have an absolutely colossal city here. I think possibly the largest in Europe and the Middle East at the moment. Is there any culture conversion going on? Well, we do have Assyrian culture, which is basically Iraqi culture that when they convert to like Christianity, they turn to Assyrian. And then there's also Sarmatian, or Sarmatian, which I think is when they have like a Jewish influence or something like that. I don't know. But we do have a little bit of that culture. Okay, definitely a good time to attack them. Do they have more land? Oh, so those allies, isn't it? Those pesky, pesky allies. No. It is a shame that we don't have culture in the capital. Otherwise, that would have made it far easier. I would have been able to spread the culture long by now. So we'll have to hold on. We'll have to hold on until we can get the expansion group. We are focusing on the admin at the moment. Come on, I need the merchants to build this. Please build the Mayor's Palace. It'll be awesome if you do. XOXO. We can't. I mean, we are educating the upper nobility. I could do with building more. More like universities. But at least we can, yeah, so I'm thinking in the future we're going to definitely have to take a look at the Empire. We're going to have to identify key cities and then really boost their power. We need a number of major cities. Right, okay, so our overextension is not too bad right now. I might as well take these lands while they're absolutely buggered. Okay. It'll not take us long. The Mamluks will give in more than likely pretty quickly. Yeah, you can see the corruption there. Actually, I think it might be to do with bankrupt. Shifting loyalties as well is very bad for the Mamluks. Yeah, there we go, gain money. And here's some more money and some administration. Always a good thing to have. So I could appoint a favourite over here, but we'll... I don't know if we'll be in a position where that will be needed. It depends really on the air. I mean, the air coming up is not too bad. Okay, just go for the capital. Just wait over there. Son of a bitch, Cyprus. Very good. Okay, now we can demand some manpower. 50,000. That's going to keep us going now. Might as well embrace it. I'd rather not lose stability. It's hard to gain. I'm going to build a navy here. It needs to be done. I could fund the Corps and education. That is true. Though I'd rather invest in roads and infrastructure at the moment. Specifically universities, which do help obviously out with the education aspect. But definitely roads and harbours as well. And as I was saying some moments ago, I'm going to have to go through the Empire, identify key cities that need to be enlarged. Right, okay, there we go, there's our claims. Mamluks of the Ottomans. The Ottomans are already going to dislike me. All that money. I'll go until we can get the war reputations as well. Steal what we can from the Mamluks. It's not much here, but it's still a decent amount. They will be conquered by... what is it, the Hasidids? A Hafsid. Which is actually fairly large now. Telemonton's looking fairly large. In time we will expand along the African coast. Who's just accepted vassalization? Oh, over here. Okay. I still love how France has turned out. I'm just still surprised that that England has been able to manage that. Yeah, roads also improve movement improve movement speed. They also increase supply as well, so there's a lot of good things about them. Yeah, just crush that army. Okay. Yeah, fishing poles en masse, good idea. There we go. Lovely. Fate of the Patriarch. Okay, we came out of that fairly wealthy. There we go. So I can fabricate claims now on these guys. Might as well take them. Okay, we have our fortress over here now. Still a lot of province trauma. Oh my god, Baghdad has finally recovered from that trauma. The horrific plague has finally passed. After such a bloody long time at that, Jesus Christ. Okay. I do wonder if there's anything higher than 12,000. I'd love to just keep going, just pumping more and more cash into Baghdad. I mean, obviously it's not too economically... Well, it's not too efficient, because obviously after a point it's diminishing returns, but honestly, the entire idea is to make Baghdad, like, huge as well. Should be able to gain a decent amount of money from this as well. So let's go around then, let's see. Okay, province has been built over here. This isn't a bad province. Due to the Silk Road over here increases that. Yeah, flood infrastructure actually. Especially flood infrastructure in Baghdad itself. We do suffer from floods actually. That could be quite good. Let's see how much that would cost. If it gives me anything to see, that is. Is that it? Wow, they didn't really do anything with that. See. Right. Bloody hell. Yeah, it doesn't have the flood modifier at the moment, but it will be hit by floods. Hello there, Christopher. Okay, land maintenance. Oh, there we go, manpower recovery. So we don't actually have that large of a manpower pool, not gonna lie. Right, inflation is going down too. Maybe one day we'll be able to convert religions. We just need some bloody rebels. It might be that we actually have the Christians, and then we don't subject them to the jizya or something like that. My infrastructure prevents it, okay. How much does that actually cost me then? Ooh, cheaper ideas. Hello there, Rotan. Rotan? Dun, 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 dun. I still can't get over the fact that the Romans are still alive. It does not make sense. Oh my. Do they have any allies? They don't even have any allies. Crazy. They've got a large city there, but they've just not been able to really put much wealth into the city. Which I can't blame them. And they are trying to do everything at once, and they do have horrific estates to deal with. Need to finish them too. Let's see, how are the roads in the north? Right, so we do have roads over here. Need roads here. Road there, then we can build a port. God, that was bloody expensive. Build the road there. Why is it so expensive? God damn it. I know I can spend manpower, but screw that. Right, yeah, okay. So we have Province Trauma over here. There is a different icon for Flood Trauma. I don't think we've had that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Flood Trauma. True, we don't have it over here. Let's fund it in Basra then. Ah, okay, flood maintenance, okay. Right, so we've funded it now. Right. So we'll fund that, then we can start to really develop it. There you go, cavalry shock has increased, land morale has increased, we have new units. I can use those. New cavalry. Yeah, that cavalry shock is massive. Call this. I mean, we are up then in terms of like overextension. But obviously they are core, so it'll not take too long, and it is pretty cheap. I'm happy for the moment in time just to gather cash, build up infrastructure. Though I will declare this province, and that little form a vassal. Okay. Another thing that we can do as well is start to look at these nations. Well, sorry, these provinces. We could start to improve the road network. Make it paved in other lands as well. The bloody peasant war horrified the Asphalian monk from Goslar. Right. The Reformation has distanced itself from revolution. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, what do we have here? Highway network. Well, there we go. Right on time. Just what I like. How much would that cost me? I might as well do that just so we don't end up unfunding it. Okay, roads. That's really expensive. Urban wealth, 25%. Manpower. That's a lot of people. Right, we'll go with that. And there we go, and that's paid for all of it. So we're going to have a highway network. It has cost us all that manpower, but if we're not going to go to war, that's fine. I was about to say guarantee the Ottomans will declare war, but they do have a civil war themselves, and they're at war with Venice, the Knights in Siena. Okay, we have some discoveries spreading over here in Africa. I need to see bloody Mongolia. Not good. Ah, that's easy enough to deal with. Fairly easy to deal with. Okay, I'm going to start to fabricate claims over here. And I can start to extend my provinces around here. I mean, we'll need a port on each one of the sea tiles. Yeah, greater nobles are the manpower. I already drew all those all the manpower from the greater nobles, so well. What do we have here? Marble. Marble's quite nice. Yeah, it's a bridge I suppose I could invest in. Would make sense. It's already been built up quite a decent amount. Or I could at least build a better road network to Tabriz. How long before we have this road network? That'll be June 1506. Can't see it there. We can see... No, we can't see. Right, there we go. So, increases base urban gravity modify increases, urban production power increases, trade power increases, lower tax, increased supply, friendly movement speed. So increases hostile movement speed, I think, as well? Yeah, it does, okay. But friendlies move significantly faster. That's pretty cool. I like how it's not just the same for both friendly and hostile. Okay. Hello there, Christian. Right, Damascus. I like that steel. I think we'll make Damascus a great city. It's a shame that it's not on the sea. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe use macrobuilder to build workshops to improve trade. Good idea. I mean, this adds to production as well, but yeah. Marketplace. Oh, yeah, shit. Holy shit. Okay. Let's do this. Start building up marketplaces then. Then we can increase our wealth. Also, obviously increasing the infrastructure there, so we can start to increase the amount of population. The growth rate now is just absolutely amazing. And the fact that there's 1.2 million people here. Workshops are better. Okay, we'll go with workshops then next. Okay, get the claim over here, then we can declare. Oh, they're going to cities, okay. Strongly encourage looting. Might as well. They do have a nice resource here, though. That indigo is worth quite a bit. I should be able to finish off Persia in one war, so we'll finish off these cores and then we'll annex Persia. And then we can really probably do away with these guys. Once we have expansion ideas, then we can actually make colonies along the coast of Persia. And we'll have direct connections then. We can run a road along there. That's going to be great. Okay, so the Ottomans do have a lot of troops. I could do with building up a new army, so I think what we'll do then is have that mission. Then we can start to build an army, and then at least the Ottomans won't be as likely to declare war. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the blue-painted warriors. It's a nice Prussian colour. Need more urban. Though I suppose this really does help for farmers. Okay, let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prevent the flooding. There we go. How much does that cost to me? I imagine it's a fair amount. Yeah. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Golden Horde. Oh, hello there. Who's the pretty little boy? Wait, no, okay. Who, right. I'm referring to, like, talking about a dog, you know. I refer to the Golden Horde. That didn't sound right. It sounded okay in my head, and then I said, I'm like, oh no, that doesn't sound good. Abort. Abort. Okay, march the armies to the east so we can be ready for Persia. It is a nice golden shade of gold. Yeah, there is reasons for not destroying it. But the thing is, until we know what the extent of Muscovy's lands are in the north, I could try to help them. But we'll see. I do want those lands. Okay. Let's destroy Persia. Because you, my friend, cause me a lot of grief. Right, introduce the air. That's a good point. I could try to buy the Golden Horde maps. Or not. Ah, I could rival the Indian power. I mean, religious unity has not been helping me. Has made stability gain harder. And we do have claims all the way up to India. There we go. Goodbye, Persia. Alright, so you're vassals, okay. We'll allow these lands to be caught and then we'll go further. Oh, the merchants have built a building. Okay, what did they build? Oh, yes, you beautiful sons of bitches. I can't believe how much they just spent there. They just dropped almost 5,000 ducats there. Holy shit. Bloody hell. That's awesome. Yeah, the growth over here is just insane. Oh dear. No, we don't have the road network yet. Not long though, June. So this year we'll have it. So we can try and take a look before, then it'll take probably 2-3 years to really see the difference after that. So we have average communications, which isn't bad really. Quick communications over here. Right, let's really start to invest in Basra then. Obviously this is going to take time, but we'll invest here. Right, so we need to upgrade here. Corporation Guild. Right, we'll go for this because obviously it's going to become more expensive after more buildings are built. So we'll build the important ones first. Get those out of the way. Bam, bam, da, 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 da. Okay. Issue is, there's nothing that really goes into the Levant trade node, except from over here. So I think we need to build some trade ships over this way. Aye, son of a bitch. Plus, I could do with having some ships. I've really not invested anything in them. If we can divert more trade power, that's always a good thing. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to colonize this, and then we're right on Indian territory. And to be honest, it's a lot easier to go that route than to go through this, but we'll do it in time. Oh, right, Delhi, okay. I mean, what sort of population are we talking about here? Just the amount of cities, though, is incredible. Where is the capital? Ah, here we go, Delhi. Oh, so the capital doesn't have that much, really. You know what? I was about to say, when did we gain that territory? But, yeah, okay. It turns out we're exactly the same colour. Not gonna complain, it makes me look a lot better. though we are shown what we should be doing. Oh, hello, hello. I just like, oh wait, what's that? Kalka. Tributary. Okay, let's see. Right, so this is Mongolic culture. Only here. So, we'd have to try... Oh, God, that'd be difficult to get to. So we need to somehow get that kind of culture down here. Right, League Wars. Right, next we'll have Port Warehouse and Customs House. That Customs House is going to be amazing. Over here we'll have a Civil Art Academy. Fantastic. Yeah, we are going to colonize. I just need to get to the actual idea group, which is 2 texts away. There we go, fight against that inflation. Internal conflicts with the Mamluks. There we go, more cores. So our new highway has just been finished. If you kill the natives in Baluchistan, the province should be Mongol? Oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, trade value is very good. I need another army. That's for damn sure. We need a good army template, but I mean, I want more cavalry. It is interesting to see how they move. I mean, like, over that way. Notice we don't have any roads up this way, so I think we should change that. Ah, shit. Okay. We'll fix that. We'll fix that in post, guys! Local traders can suck it. Can't afford it right now, and sure as hell not taking a bloody loan. If Delhi takes that territory, we are going to have to face war with Delhi. And I don't know what an Indian power could be like. Okay, trade ships are ready. Okay. There's a lot... Fuck me, there's a lot of value here. I need to drive that from Kutch. Yeah, straight from Kutch over to here would be really awesome. I think what we'll do then is we'll call the merchant over here. It does reduce the amount we make there. But we're going to try and really drive trade towards the Levant. Yeah, Delhi has a large army. Yeah, look at that, we've just increased the trade value here massively. And the trade wealth. I mean, once these provinces over here in the Levant do recover from that trauma, we'll have even more wealth. I mean, once we take full control of it as well, it'll be even better. I mean, we do have better technology than Delhi, but it is going to be an interesting war. Why aren't you trading? Yeah, transferring some more trade. Awesome. Right, actually we can see the population of China now. Jesus, look at these cities. Right, so we have their capital there with 2 point... Oh, fucking hell. Dominant centre of trade. See, I didn't even realise there was something that large. A subcontinent will also have more centres of trade. Right, okay. The centres of trade will move around the province of a subcontinent based on which provinces have the most trade power. A subcontinent will also have more centres of trade the more trade power is in that subcontinent. Okay, China were extremely valuable. Bloody hell. That is some wealth. See, it's not one real... I mean, we have 210 there. 169. I mean, that area alone is larger than a lot of European kingdoms. Yeah, it's the pyramid of trade power. Legitimately is. Bum, 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 bum. It's not even cheaper, so why would I bother? Yes, Mongolstan. There's like certain provinces in here that I'd like. I mean, there's a famine here and, yeah, trauma. Lots of trauma. That's a large city. I mean, like, glass is very nice. But, yeah. The provinces with the... here we go. These ones actually give you a lot of trade. Been a while since we held one of these. What is my third biggest province? That's a good point, actually. Province population. Can I see my own? Province overview. I suppose that's a good way of showing it. I mean, yeah, you can see here that Baghdad is by far the largest. I mean, we have Baghdad, Tabriz, Mosul, Halab. Definitely up there. I mean, like, manpower. Just dwarfs everything else. Everything else. How'd it go? Oh, right, it's not showing it, like... Oh, well. Strange. What's blocking me then? There we go. Yeah, Delhi's definitely expanding. I think invading India is going to be really interesting. We're going to be fighting a horrific territory against huge amounts of manpower. Yeah, Ray needs to be built up. Is that not going to be taken back? Okay. There we go. So we can also have force march. Right, that Civil Arts Academy needs to be built over here. But I'm not gonna lie, to say that we have a city that's approaching some Chinese cities is pretty good. It's good to know that can be upgraded even further. And manpower recovery is increasing. The state's actually fairly loyal at the moment. I mean, Ming has a fair amount of tributaries. I think Ming is like the endgame boss, really. Good night, Bear McCall, Riva. Have a good day at work, dude. But yeah, Ming is like the end. Ah, now this is nice. So it seems like it's owned by the Golden Horde. Was it War of Lithuania? 20% cavalry compatibility, I see. We have a rival! Colony was taken. Yeah, I mean, we can start colonizing up here then as well. Occupied by Ottoman. Whoa, okay. That was over quickly. Righto. What is this then? I guess we'll, oh well. Things happen. There we go. Occupy the capital. Age of Reformation, even though it's not really in M&T quite yet. Yeah, our GDP is pretty damn good. I mean, the reason being that a lot of trade from the east, like India and etc., does travel through the Levant. I mean, the Levant has always been a very wealthy area. What I can do is I can start to take it down here too. Right, development level. Probably not too good, since I've not really been focusing too much on it. Decent development. I could really increase it further. Education's not bad, to be honest. I just need to make investments in things like that. Though we still have a good few hundred years left. That's this done too. There we go. That's looking lovely. I think we'll take all of our claims and then we can start expanding into India and places like that. As basically then we will be the Il-kharnate Empire. Yeah, there we go, Continental Art and Intellectual Center again. Building been built over there by the estates. Yeah, we do need to control more. Right. I can let go a bit of army tradition. I can gain it back fairly easily. Please don't start in Baghdad. If you start in Baghdad, I will be annoyed. Ah, fuck my life. Okay, so Baghdad's about to lose a hell of a lot of people. That's unsurprising. I swear the game does not like Basra. There's 1.3 million people over here, and then it starts in Basra with 110,000. And it's spreading. It's gonna eat Baghdad alive. Yep, there we go. Terrible plague. And there goes 280,000 people. At least we can recover. It doesn't hurt the state finances too badly. Obviously it does, but we'll have to recover. How strange. Ooh, more trade. Being embargoed by the Ottomans. That doesn't really affect as much. Oh, so we have a new dynasty on the throne. Ottoman Bayar. Ottoman. Interesting. See, I don't know which religion. Just tell me. Right, so that's the Jews. Right, there's the Christians. So I guess that's everything else. And minus that back. Right. Hello there, Martin. What do you reckon, guys? Should we declare Christianity to be idolatry? So then that they're going to feel like rebelling? If I can get them to rebel and convert other provinces, then I can try to get myself converted. So... I don't think there's much choice. We'll declare it to be idolatry. Which is going to stop because I get the... Wow, that shock damage. Bloody hell. Yeah, we do obviously gain that religious troubles, but well. Boloma. Otogon Bayar. You said a little bit too late there, Martin. Okay. The Jalred dynasty lasted a long time. Actually, it's a good point. I think my family is currently in Dubai. Is this Dubai? I can't remember where Dubai exactly is. I think this is Dubai. Is Dubai here or here? I can't remember where the fucking thing is. Or is it further down south? I can't remember where the bloody hell Dubai is. But they're there anyway. Look at them. Lucky them. I can handle that. Oh, we can appropriate that. Okay, so Plague wasn't too bad really, other than in the core regions. Slave uprising. Right, start putting claims there. Oh, we're allied actually. Oh well. That legitimacy is definitely worthwhile. Yeah, we saved Europe from the plague. By eating the plague ourselves. Well, we kind of saved them. They got it a lot lighter. Yeah, it's a strange Europe. Who's actually on the throne of England? The Plantagenets? Really? That's interesting. So the Plantagenets might actually eventually win the 100 Years' War. I mean, by this point, what was it, like the 200 Years' War? Bloody hell. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool if they actually do that. If they form the Anglo-French Union by themselves, that'd be badass. What are some of the cons of this mod? Well, really, it's a lot hard. Well, it's harder to run than vanilla. Bad features, it takes a while to get going. You're not going to be able to get into the meat of the mod until after a number of decades, possibly a century. It's not finished as of yet, really. Well, nowhere near finished. Like, Hordes don't have the tribal estate in yet, properly. There's still a lot of things to be done. Yeah, religion's currently at the moment. Like, the religion mod is Digratia, something like that, which needs to be really worked on. Okay, trade efficiency increases, but the further we can build a port trade house would be great. The customs office would be fantastic. Hopefully they build that and get more trade power. Oh, that is very nice. Are you becoming the second city? Well, you are now. You do have the Silk Road there. And you do have pretty good farming efficiency. And this is the issue here, really, is the autonomy. But that's due to the fact that it's a unaccepted culture, etc. Any tips on keeping up with technology? Ooh, well. Yeah. Also, yes, good idea building a workshop there. Good idea. Keeping up in technology, I suppose really you have got to just keep your population educated. If you can try and build up your capital to be a very important centre of trade, then you do have a greater chance of a institution arriving there. And culture technology does help. Well, culture ideas. Alright, it's taken a goddamn long time to spread to us. I mean, it's starting to spread down here, so eventually it will spread down here too. Okay, we'll build a workshop over there, then in Ray. How the hell you fucking say it? Oops. That's expensive. I'll let I'll let the merchants build that. Oh dear. Okay, build the city hall so I can build up the trade wharf. Oh, right, yes, the roads. Damn, I just spent all that cash. I was going to build up the roads over here, man. I can still do that in a moment. Okay, Georgian separatists. Build low-level ones. Yeah, good plan. I thought you meant in just the province of Ray. Oh, I know what to call it. Right, okay, I'm just going to find the actual... no. I'm just going to find the spelling. And then we'll have the perfect name. It's going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be the shit. I just need to remember how the fuck you spell it. Right. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we're using the ME, well, the M&T 2.0 mod. So yeah, we do have population here, which is really fucking cool. Like at the moment we have 1.6 million, well, 1,060,000 people. Submods, I'm playing with like one that just changes the map. I think, I can't remember if I did add it, but there's like something to do with the colonial estates being better, though I've not had the chance to try that. Right, here we go, we can go for the expansion. Boom bada boom. Bing bada boo. Right, we gain colonization range. We get a bonus to do. Sweet. Right, here we go. You guys are gonna lose your shit over this. Okay, if I can type. Oh no! It's because of that bloody thing I can't type yet. I really wish I knew what caused this. I imagine it's probably the font mod or something like that, more than likely. Ah well. Caddick. Quorum. That does make me wonder, actually. We're going to disable that map mod. Not map mod, sorry. The font mod. And then we'll reload. It'll not take long, only like 2-3 minutes. Probably a bit more than that, maybe about 5. It's going to be 2. Okay, we can go through this together. That should be a lot higher. Yeah, it wasn't letting me type there. Oh, I hate when it does this. Just give EU4 in a moment. Yeah, I'm also downloading Medieval 2 again. I can't, for the love of God. I don't know why, but I can't play Victoria 2. I just legitimately can't even play it. That's really pissing me off. Come on. You're not even updated. You're not even doing anything. Right. Here we go. Can I play EU4 with you sometime? I will eventually, in the far-flung future, the 41st millennium, do some kind of, like, I don't know, fan thingy. Subscriber multiplayer, that's the thing I was looking for. It's just, I have, like, redonkulous hours. Like, Jesus, I'm working 6 days a week at the moment, and, like, I mean, this weekend, and I've got, like, a potential 12-hour shift tomorrow, then a potential 12-hour shift after that, so, and then 1 day off, and, not good, not good. So I just kind of, like, stream because I don't sleep much. I don't get the chance. Okay. Alright, so I'm still typing invisible. Then we'll reload it anyway and then we'll see. Oh, that's the map mod as well. Ferratrum Orbistrarum. Okay. Oh, this feels weird having the black names. Well, you know what they say once you go back. Sorry, once you go black. Got that the wrong way around. Okay, let's try this again. So, Gadok. Gurum. Baghdad Karakorum. Keep pressing that and Karakorum. I think I hit a few of the keys there. Yeah, I did. Sweet, Karakorum. I think that feels right. Why won't anybody colonize America? I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm going to assume that somebody's colonizing. I still fucking love that we have a Plantagenet England. In my games, they won't colonize only Portugal with some colonies. Not entirely sure, really. Never really had much chance to experience the colonization in M&T. Usually because I'm like switching nations. Like, let's see if I can find it. Screenshots. What was my last one? Oh yeah. Okay, so this was my last game. Well, solo game. This was my solo game. I decided to play as Nizhny Novgorod, and that was fun. That was pretty fun. And then I eventually went on to farm Russia, but then I kind of lost interest. They get some really nice bonuses when it comes to construction costs. You can kind of get like 40 to 50% cheaper construction cost. No. I can try and grab some manpower potentially from the lesser nobles, or even legitimacy. Might as well grab that legitimacy to prevent a civil war or something. Make a donation. Yes, I need this. Yes. We are starting to lose some. Oh no. Okay. Oh, what do we gain next? And a bank. Now a bank is going to be very nice. Very nice, actually. God damn it, why can't I have some Christian rebels? Why are they being so good? Like, for God's sake, it's just rebel. Yes, this is going to be awesome. Then at least we can try to get some Mongol culture in the world. Okay. And then what we could do is we could look for, like, islands in the Indian Ocean. And, sort of establish, like, a naval network. Well, a a number of like trading posts, and then at least we'll be able to start doing things. What are your centralization plans? That's a good point. I mean, eventually we'll have to centralize, but for the time being, until we get to our greatest extent with our claims, we'll keep it loose for that moment. I think our centralization... Oh, fucking hell, I have so little centralization, actually. Fuck me, I didn't realize it was that bad. Fuck. No wonder nobody's bloody rebelling. But like, Jesus, I don't even know if I'm in this empire. Yeah, I guess we should start... But we'll do that after we get the colonists. This province is receiving quite a bit of love. Failed expedition. Ah, it does have a estuary as well. Not bad, not bad. So, let's see how Karakorum is recovering. It's recovering, it's taking some time. Yeah, the People's Republic of Il-kharnate. Oh, the People's Kharnate. That'd be funny. The People's Horde. Come on, I need some Renaissance. Give me a little bit of that spicy, spicy Renaissance. No spice for today. Oh, fuck off. Like Poland and Lithuania have got it before me. Fairly nice borders here, fairly nice. Bangladesh. At least Dell's get its arse kicked, I could take advantage of that. Yeah, everyone gets an equal amount of horses and concubines. Just have the concubines. Yeah, we're just going to have my political position as a bit left of Genghis Khan. Oh dear. Everybody's on top of the Mamluks. Honk, 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 honk. Ooh, the League War started. Methinks the Catholics might lose. Oh, only regional? It does cost a insane amount for the, for the estates to invest here. Go on, put them down. Okay. Yes, most of my army will suffer attrition. So we'll split it. I will play these games for a very long time, but I can't promise I will not get lazy. I'm not a metagamer, I get lazy. Mate, I'd love to declare the Chaldean Caliphate. In fact, it's really bloody difficult to try and get any progress to the Chaldeans. They won't bloody rebel. But the thing is, once we can at least try and get some Mongol culture, how the hell that's going to happen? I mean, it's low population over here, so it may take time, but we might be able to get it to travel. We'll find out in time. Oh, about now, actually. Okay, guys, how about actually putting down the rebels first? There we go. I could colonize over here, actually. But we'll colonize down to India. Oh, right, we need to set our native policy. We'll go with coexistence because I'm lazy. I was to say, if it offered me the chance, I might have converted just to get things moving in terms of religion. There we go. And the Mamluks once again went bankrupt. Sure, let's have a penal colony. They're always great. Lots of fun. Yeah, there we go, Mongol culture. Nice. I don't know about Zoroastrianism. There's a little bit over here. And apparently a little bit down here, okay? Zoroastrian, India. I'm loving the fact that we have some actual... Oh. That's intriguing. But that is Mongol culture. That's intriguing. But at least we'll have something, so we could try to start the process of it travelling. There we go, we can build a bank. Where is the bank? Ah, Requires trade ideas, motherfucker. But that is really good. I would like that. Okay, we'll build those roads. I need one over here. And then one there. Okay. How strange. How strange. That is interesting that it is the local culture there. There we go. Significant. We are now a cultural union of all Mongolic cultures. So, yeah. We accept, yeah, we don't accept many people. There we go, increase that chance. Okay. Good recovery in Katakorum. There you go, Qatar. We're gonna go with war. And then we'll build workshops. It's gonna save cash for the moment in time. That's interesting that religious unity has gone up. I suppose that's the amount of provinces that we've just taken that are same religion. There we go. Might as well call them to war because I'm never going to use them. So I wonder how the Mongol navy works then. I mean, what do we have, like seahorses? That'd be impressive. I actually have a respectable army, I'm not gonna lie. Set them, set them. See, I suppose Christian culture would be Syrian culture. But that spreads by them being Christian. I don't know, we'll see. Could demolish infrastructure, but I like it. It's fine, in time we'll be able to gain it. I promise. Interesting. Where the crap is half off? Oh, you're getting a call there? Okay, I'll take that. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna take all these promises too. A victory for the United Empire. Ah, Yemen. Yemen, it stands quite far. There we go. Now this event I wish came a lot more often. There we go. I was kind of hoping that would turn this all mine, but I will. Ah, there we go. Much better. Now we just need this, and then we can have all of that. Then we're going to look absolutely fabulous. There you go. Colonial range and global settler. Okay, let's take a look then. So we could settle some islands all the way down here, actually, just off the coast of Madagascar. We could have some islands just off the coast of India, which would be amazing, down here in Indonesia. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. At least that's more trade power. I mean, these pearls. Holy shit, these pearls. They're worth a fortune. Holy fuck. Whoa. That is good. Okay. Yeah, that's true. We could try... Oh, fuck, I just spent 100 admin points there. Fuck my life. We could change it, potentially. You know what would make a great capital? Like, that's just basically the best city on Earth for being a capital, pretty much. Ooh, you're allowed with the Habsburgs. Okay, let's build workshops. Okay, I kind of would... It will kill your empire. More than likely it would do. Because obviously everything's not even geared up to something like that, but it would be fun. Before Kebab gets it. It's fucking 1526. I don't know what the fuck the Ottomans have been doing. Well, they are not interested. They're like, no, I am a single independent Ottoman. I don't need no Roman city. At least that city, they can take the rest, but apparently that one's too good for them. But fuck it. You know what, I might give those calls back. Okay. Now I got Tadma. Right, tech 23. Ooh, this is good. I think if we do go for a war against the Ottomans, we do need to have good tech. Also, having that supply would be very nice. Yeah, Roman Vassal Reconquista. But it would be quite cool. I am looking forward to getting the client state CB in. That'd be great. It's honestly not that bad of a Europe, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of borders, it's not too terrible. They're interesting, but they're not too bad. Okay, there we go. I suppose we could go with some artillery, but that's expensive. Alright, offer favours. I can honour one of you. Do some colonies. I'll request that 65,000 manpower. 30 fucking thousand. Hell yeah. It is better because Constantinople isn't Istanbul. I agree. I can afford 2 corruption. Right now we actually have the most manpower I've probably had for I don't know how long. Require them to live in a ghetto. I'm sure that is a reasonable thing. Cough cough, wink wink. Alright, let's make this into 2 armies of 20,000. Or attempt to. What's being built here? Oh, workshop, yeah. Okay, the promised land. In the ghetto. Rice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. But yeah, I do think we do need to increase centralization, because goddamn we have 8 centralization. That's so goddamn low. I mean, the amount of money that we could be making, the amount of manpower we could have from just having a little bit more centralization is absolutely amazing. But hey, we started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, 40,000 men to challenge the Ottomans. See, they have a fucking truce with the Romans as well. 1531. What the hell are they doing? Well, that's possibly that's bad. They're going to be able to help out. Oh well. Okay, I could really not do with that. Ah, you son of a bitch. Right, we'll go deal with that first and then... yeah. Introduce the air so we have some stability. Oh no, I've lost my amazing ally. Yeah, war for memes every now and then. The meme jihad. Okay. Pilgrimage site. Oh yes, give me that sailor recovery speed. I do desire it. Because that's what I've been needing the entire game, sailors. In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. In the Navy, you can put your mind at ease. You know, I have a feeling it would be easier to bring Zoroastrianism back than it would be to bring Chaldean Christianity. Because goddamn, I've been trying. Yes, please. Yeah, we've got expansionist ideas. There we go. I mean, we've already got 2 colonies on the go at the moment. We got this down over here, which is actually Mongol culture, and then this one down here, which is not Mongol culture for some inexplicably annoying reason. Oh well. Bars are starting to grow, which is good. It's been invested in too, which is nice. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Zoroastrian gains a 25-cent missionary bonus. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty mental. I would... no, we must commit to Chaldean. I've been doing it too long now. I'm not going to give up. We have to become the Christian Horde. For no reason other than the meme. Hello there, G. How are you doing? Well, I need that prestige. Yeah, look at that wealth. That is some wealth approximates in, like, Ming. In a grand total of our largest city. Yeah, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Oh good, they're at war. Lithuania and Poland. Fantastic. Damn, I just missed out on the Nam. Go for that. Lower autonomy is gonna be good. Oh, that land nutrition is good. I mean, this is gonna be sweet. I think we could definitely do with some gigantic trade company in India. What would we call it? Like Chinggis Inc? Mongol Incorporated? Oh. I'm only a sultanate now. Have I been upstaged? Son of a bitch, I've been upstaged. Yeah, the Honourable Horse India Company. Yeah, oh, wait, okay. But you know what? That's interesting. That's interesting that you can form Hanandas. You can form the Mongol nation of Hanandas. But that's interesting. And yeah, gee, it is a hell of a lot better having my live streams. Makes it more interesting and fun. Plus, I don't get bored. God, I really want to... hash treatment them, just so I can get this going. Okay. Mamluks are bankrupt yet again. Ooh, rebels here. Let's go for this. Yeah, goddamn holy mother of Mongol identity crisis. Kwan. How would a one colony in Mexico? That's actually fucking... That's pretty funny. Victoria free streams. It'd be nice to have a Victoria fucking 2 stream, but some reason. Gotta keep bitching about that till the end of days. If I get over there, I could try to prevent them. That'd be interesting. Then at least I'd have free reign over Anatolia. So we'll beeline for that area. Juan. Mexican colony. Sorry, Jewish colony. I'm glad the Ottomans are coming. I don't know if we'll be able to beat them as easily. But that will definitely help. When it pops up, that is. There's not many fortresses over here. Alright, they're over here. That's interesting. I can fight them on my own turf. Son of a bitch. We'll wait. Right, we'll go with the infantry compatibility, so they're all good. Or just almost as good. They lost a decent amount of manpower to that. 300 years. Yeah, the 300 years war. Reinforce. Okay. Yeah, we can still win the Ottomans quite handily. The reason's aren't particularly known, but I think we just have more, like, morale. I think it's Shiite is actually helping us out by, like, extra 10%. And our morale is pretty fucking high. Plus, we have our monarch with even more shock damage. The Beam Jihad will go ahead. Oh no, I'm working tomorrow. I just get bored. Shit. May lose that battle. Going to lose that battle. Unless, by magic, no. Okay, that backfired. That backfired hard. I do find it fucking irritating how quickly they can siege down forts, though. Okay, we'll just have to stay as one united army. We'll fight on our own territory for a time. Nice, you got some time off? Sweet. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, at least we're stack wiped, so we have even more morale now. That's a lot of morale. I like these missions. See, I don't like the fact that they're going through it just so quickly. Like, that is... I mean, I get that it's unaccepted, but god damn it, come on. Kebab wiped. How are they still fighting Lithuania? How the fuck are they pulling that off? True, I do, I could probably do with accepting cultures, but I want Mongol spread, and that's part of the narrative. Sweet. Okay. That's irritating. The mountains really make this difficult, because then we can't easily move over here. We'll have to draw them to battle. Right, here we go. I think we're gonna lose that. Fuck's sake. It's the fact that they just have that many men. These bloody mountains are really making this difficult. Manpower they have, probably bullshit levels. Well, they don't have that much left. I mean, they are using 14 mercenaries, so I suppose we can outlast them. I do just find it really irritating that they can siege down so quickly. But I know why, so I'll accept it. Right, there we go. Bring civilization. Very nice. Go full Soviet Union on them. They're fast as fuck. The thing is, I want to separate my army so I don't take all that attrition, but then I don't quite have the numbers to withstand a full attack. Okay. And if we stack wipe them, that's going to hurt them really hard. It's not going to be a stack wipe, but it is hurting them. Alright, let's recover ourselves. I need the army to be fully ready. Yeah. Yeah, the People's Kharnate has unlimited manpower. I really need to improve like the infrastructure so I can support larger armies. Let's see. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. That will ding daddy do. Yeah, drown them in bodies. And they have lost a lot of men, but I've lost a lot of men already. The thing is, I can also call on my estates too, so that's something to bear in mind. We'll go with blood taxes so we can gain manpower. Okay, once we take the war goal, at least we'll have that going for us. Right, there we go. Increase of morale too. Alright, consolidate. I want to do maximum damage. I like how we both have European looking troops, that's rather interesting. Yeah, burn down their cities. To be honest, once we get out of this region, then things will be easier. Please tell me they go for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, midget wars. Accommodation with the natives. I could do with artillery so we can actually... oh, there we go, finally. Self-governing. This one shouldn't be too long then. I'm going to be very interested to see how Mongol may spread. Right, we need to take these fortresses and then we can move more freely. Right, if this falls I can move down here, we can take that, then things will start rolling well. That's not good. Right, good news. Starting to run low on cavalry there, actually. That's not good. There we go, self-governing. Oh, self-sustaining, I should say. Our only bit of Mongol. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Look at that. No leader. Crossing. Oh, yeah, they're going to be annihilated. Completely annihilated. Heresy and peacefully. Yeah, Mongols always are the exception. Good point. No, this is YouTube. Like, streaming straight to YouTube. I do have a Twitch thing, but I've not used it for a while. I kind of do like this just because it uploads straight to YouTube, and that I find that really easy. It's really handy. Makes things a lot simpler. Are they going to trap themselves? Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Well, they're all dead, but at least I got there to save them. No, what I mean is... Right, I can't really show you. But basically... No, I can, I suppose I can show you. Okay, so... Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Actually, I can pause that and it doesn't make a difference. Running a little bit low on cash. Oh, and then they broke up. Okay, well that was a massive waste of time. Okay. Somehow they still have manpower. But again, I suppose I am gaining it back pretty quickly. Yeah, we started this war. I do need a Neville presence, goddamn. Ah. God damn it. Oh, fuck off. Alright, there we go. Follow them over there. Yeah, I lost 2 provinces, but we can gain them back. We can siege down their capital. And then, to be honest, once I held this province here, they wouldn't be able to cross them. And I could siege it all down to my heart's content. Interesting. Oh, so they moved back, I see. No, they are fighting rebels, apparently. Thing is, I don't have a core on that because it wasn't a proper core. I don't even have a claim on it, which makes it fucking annoying. What region am I? I'm shite at the moment, which is why I have really good morale. I'm trying to become Chaldean. Indeed, his rival, Clay. Oh, there we go. That makes things easy. Make money with Dad's capital. I'll happily take that. Gain even better cavalry. Better infantry too. I mean, while the Ottomans don't have an army, we might as well take advantage of that. There we go. Should be able to siege that down first. Well, what we can do is, I mean, we do have Mongol culture as our primary culture, so we are the same as what one would be, so I could form that if I get over there and take control of the tribes. I mean, that is the ultimate goal, but to be Christian too. No, it doesn't seem like this one's... Don't take it. Oh, good. Okay. Christian just because it's interesting. See, something like that would be very effective. That works for me. Right, now at least we don't have to deal with the mountains over here as much. We can actually initiate the war much easier now. Yeah, make borders nice, please. Just give it time. Oh, wonderful. Right. The Timurids haven't formed. I mean, I kind of have conquered the lands that they would form from. I'll go wear Imperial Crown. We have loans. Yeah, how many horses per capita? True, could go for Georgia. We'll deal with this rebellion first, and then we'll do that. Then again, I could do it without much issue. Christ, we have 2 3-star generals. Right, Syria. Yeah, it would be interesting to vassalize the Golden Horde. I don't know what sort of population they have, so I mean, if that could be feasible, it's unknown. Six, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 2. Yeah. could basically force the Ottomans to be a completely European nation. Alright, so we do have that, which is, yeah, same as this. And what I could do is I could try to build it up, perhaps. Call the Romans. Golden genocide. Like a golden shower. I think we'll then annex this. Oh, goodbye, Georgia. Honestly, I might as well just have the army in Baghdad. Well, sorry, Karakorum, due to the fact that's where the best infrastructure is. So we'll actually be able to move out pretty quickly. Yeah, kinky. Okay, so you're guaranteed by the Ottomans and you're guaranteed the independence of Mongolstan, or Mughalistan. What will the next campaign be? Ooh, depends really on what comes out of the next update. Possibly Battle Pope. That'd be interesting. I wonder if he would be able to be elected Emperor, though. We're currently tolerant at the moment. Not good. Waifu haram. Oh, the Exodus to America ones are always interesting. I could do that as possibly Nevada or like Brittany or something. Secular Crusader Battle Pope. Oh, definitely a Crusader Battle Pope. Yeah, somebody evil and expansionist. Please grow. And it's growing over here to a degree. It's taking a fucking long time. The Dank Crusade. There we go, 1.42 million people. I mean, there's a Jewish nation that starts down here, like Semyon, or something like that. We could just place them as, like, recreate a Jewish Roman Empire or Jewish Chinese Empire. We can try that. That's a good idea. Try, merchant. Sorry, not merchant. A, Majigger. I'll try out one, just see what happens. Maybe it will create some tension. Just getting this to switch from from peasants to Christian. That might do it. Somebody did a Jewish Germany. That was really interesting. I completely converted it. Please no. Right, so when will this end? 1552. About 10 years. Don't be in Basra. Don't be in Baghdad. It's not in either. We got lucky. I don't even know how the Romans are still alive. It really does not make much sense. I like how the Mamluks have been reduced to like basically here. You know what, that works for me. The reason being I can have them as a buffer. Looks like they're rebuilding. We're trying to go Christian. I goddamn am trying to go Christian. It's just so god. You can't get them to rebel. Fucking Sunnis though. Oh shit. Don't stop me now, because I'm having a good time. Oh, right, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I have like legitimately 0 missionary strength. Oh, it's out neatly. Let's see. Now the Ottomans would join. And they already have 32 fucking thousand troops. Fuck my life. How the fuck have they regained that much manpower? Okay, I think I might as well... Yeah, we could do a straw poll for the next series. That'd probably be a good idea. Okay, hello. Some Landsgun Muscovy. No, 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 no. No, you son of a horse. Okay, it's only mild, but still. Son of a bitch. Okay, what we need to do then is we need to start increasing centralization. No, I thought they built it. Yeah, man. It's tasty this time of year. There we go, start the road to centralization. To be honest, you know what? Going through the Golden Horde would probably be the best idea to get to the Mongol lands. I'm gonna try and finish this campaign before the next patch comes out or the next update. We'll see. They need to do something about this for Burgundy. Like, Burgundy needs to break away. Well, the first patch, like 2.001 or 2.01 or whatever it's going to be called, is supposedly going to be out, like, this Sunday, potentially. Which is going to have, like, a change to, like, national ideas, which is going to be fucking awesome. Okay, the population didn't suffer too badly. Yeah, it does look weird when they get Ukraine. I can't remember when I saw it. It's on the forum somewhere. Fuck. Okay, one sec. Okay, here we go. 2.01 release. Precise ETA is not quite stated. There are 1 or 2 points I need to discuss, but I expect it to either be the last Sunday of July or one of the first Sundays of August, so possibly soon. Jeez. You know, let's finish the conquest of the East. That's fairly Protestant. Have you tried Stellaris? I have. I got it when it first came out, and it just feels really, really lackluster. And I'm really waiting for Aurora 2.0 or Aurora. I can't remember. Aurora C+. Oh, that's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay, let's see. We're getting the institution a bloody time soon. Right, finally. Jesus, it only took about fucking forever. At least we'll have the Renaissance in time. Yeah, we've got some progress going. Yeah, Aurora 4X. Awesome game, really. Yeah, Galactic Civilizations 3 is pretty fucking boring. It will be possible to create client states once we have the CB, or the ability to do it. I don't know which diplomatic tech it is, but it's one of them. Yeah, there we go. Client states is Tech 35, so another 10 tech levels. Could take the Caliph, actually. I don't know if they'd have it. Yeah, Aurora 4X is a 4X. It's a really good one. It's very in-depth. Yep, also a space game. Okay. Now, could I take Delhi? I do have much better tech. If I just win battles, I could do that. A colonial nation. Could be interesting. And I'm hoping that they'll eventually do work on Japan. Let's have a go against them. Now, would I be able to ally them? I could ally them. We'll see how this goes. I think we can probably win. I mean, we do have multiple techs over them. We do have 2 3-star generals. Actually, my fleet. Oh, they don't have many ships, actually. Now, there's an army. It seems like we can siege down their provinces very quickly. That's good. Army isn't too large. We can beat them. I mean, having expansion really does allow us to kick the doors of India in. Yeah, I can say we can win. Yeah, teach them how to ride horses rather than elephants. Nice. You fucking dank master. Okay, you can run. But I will be able to catch them if they're traveling on my roads. We'll eventually get to the Europeans. I've not really impacted too much on the European order just because I want them to keep each other in check. There we go, Syrian. Oh, Sarmatian. Fucking stop running. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the industrial shall be our natural border. Now that's the Rhine. Or the Yangtze. The Rhine and the Yangtze. Yangtze? How the hell you say it? The thing is, I can make some massive, massive profits by turning India into a trade company. The Atlantic and the Pacific, exactly. Finally, the Duke of Burgundy dies. Oh, hello. Is that Milan? Ooh. We have the Austrian succession. Oh, shit, that looks pretty. Sweet. That worked out well. That's like the first time I've seen that fire for, well, since vanilla. Not getting much war score for this, which is rather irritating. Yeah, step 1, Mongols depopulate India, leave their horses. Step 3, profit and all. Oh dear. Basra. Now go with metalwork. Sweet. Yeah, I can build bastions on the border with the Ottomans, so I should probably do that. Let's capture the ship. Oh, there we go. Actually. We'll find out actually about the Renaissance and then printing press. Okay. So we have it over here. Almost there. Printing press. That's gonna be a while. Oh, please no. They need to stop that degeneracy. There we go. Now, where's the province it wants me to colonize? Yes. Oh, yeah, that, yeah, okay. Quite out there, but sure. Oh, there's Delhi. Wait, it's not even the capital of Delhi. What the fuck is your capital, dude? Oh, there we go. No, what, sorry? Communication efficiency? Yeah, basically it dictates, like, how efficiently you can communicate with the capital. Therefore, determines autonomy and etc. How much do we have in loot? Fair amount, fair amount. There we go. Huh, Balkan. Ha. Huh. Hilarious. Oh, right, yeah. It takes into, it takes a long time. 35 to 39 days. Over a month just to get that. There we go. Colonizing up here now. And down here too. Yeah, I can do that. There we go. Just these lands left. And then that will be the full extent in the east and to the south. Then just the north and the west. Lovely. Yeah. Poland can't into space, but Turkey into Lithuania. Catholic. Jeez. Almost 2 million people. And we are approaching Chinese city level now. Okay, yeah, we do need a road network. Yeah, we need a shit ton of cheap universities, I agree. I am pleased with this. I like Austria. Who? Really? Wow, okay. The one province emperor. Sorry, 2 province emperor. I got 2 settlements up. Yeah, you can see that we're doing full war. They're marching off somewhere else. Ah, rebels, okay. Well, that's fine. We could actually bum rush to the coast and then prevent them from coming back across. I'm fine for that. We're definitely going to have to put a lot of investment into a proper road network soon. I mean, we're doing okay for the moment, but it's not exactly top-notch. I could get the Romans involved, but I don't think I'd want to call them in just because they'd get crushed. Though they could take this. Well, I don't know. Maybe crush the Ottoman army first. Jeez. Suppose I could take Izmid. Yeah, they're gonna get over here. Though we can crush them here. Right, prevent reinforcements. Can I call them? Ah, they have a truce. Fair enough. Alright, let's go deal with this, because I'm not losing provinces again. Where are they retreating to? Okay. Jesus. I think the knights, they do exist on Malta. Okay, there we go, lock that down. There we go. Try and keep them out of Anatolia. Yeah, there's only one true Crusader state. Bloody Il-kharnate. God, I'm looking forward to creating client states. They want to do it. They want to do it. They know it won't work. Let's go, Jesus, even more morale, jeez. There we go. And I could always vassalize the Romans. I think trade ideas would be a good next one. Or potentially even military ideas. A couple reasons for both, really. But yeah, trade would definitely make us much, much wealthier. I'm not entirely sure about an Austrian Khan. Be interesting though. Logistics could actually be quite good. Let's see. We'll take a proper look. Not too bad. Yeah, to populate entire countries. I mean, global empire might actually be a pretty good one. Yeah, that's true. Banks are pretty fucking nice. I mean, more colonists, more states. But yeah, I think trade for the banking ideas would be, well, for the banking institution, well, building itself would be great. Pax Mongolica. Love it. Not far away now. Oh, shit. Whoa. Well, they just kicked ass. Okay. Horses. Horses for the horse god. Yeah, we are colonizing. Colonizing over here. Do we have an island all the way down here, actually? Which is really fucking interesting. Okay, build some cheap universities. How fucking far are they going? Georgia is not even that way, dude. Right, there we go. Renaissance has been brought about. So I do need to gain the funds, and then I could actually get that. It is spreading fairly quickly, actually. So 5.88. Okay, so that's like 0.20 per month. That's actually fairly good. Ooh. Province built building. What the hell's... What's been built? Something's been built. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. One province is like 11% of the entire fucking empire. Yeah, dear. 1.5 million people. Let's compare cities and top 10 cities. East Asia. So 239. Then 110. Penultimate town hall. Would be nice. Actually. Ottomans can suck it. Need to prevent them from getting back across. With those funds, I could actually embrace it. Borders are going to be ugly, but they're going to be ugly anyway for a while. But once we can keep the Ottomans out of Anatolia, then we have free reign in Anatolia. There'll be literally nothing stopping us. Yeah, how do you even know where the border is when everything's a step due to depopulation? That four-dimensional chess thinking right there. Okay. I could do that, but that would be rather silly. Actually, that's in the trade zone. I do want that. Fuck it. Need a bit more than we can embrace it. It is ugly, but at least now we'll be able to prevent them. So, I mean, we've got the Ottoman Balkans here. That's the fine Balkans they have there. Love the white of Austria. Looks like France is doing fairly well, though. Cloth. It's 90,000 people. I do absolutely adore the fact that Katakolam actually represents just so much of the Empire. Why have an empire? We can have it in one city. Yeah, look, that's 12.7% of the Mongol Empire. Absolutely mad. I've said that. Our court costs are fairly reasonable. Okay, now we're spending. Where? Oh, really? If you get off your ass, please. Oh, right, yes, these guys. See why they weren't going for them automatically. Yeah, definitely old history. I mean, the time it takes to go from one end of the Empire to another is absolutely insane. Alright, merchants to the rescue. There we go. I'm gonna embrace Renaissance. Sweet. Now just casual literacy. And it's not even been embraced over here where it started yet. Well, it kind of has. See, these ones are more open. You could have that nice start. Could switch to an administrative monarchy. Okay, so I'm going to bring the stream to an end here, but what we're going to do beforehand is we're going to see how the Empire's grown over the years. It's going to be rather interesting. Sure you guys will enjoy this. So can you hear stats then? So, 6th largest army, 2nd most provinces, 5th highest income, 4th highest value. Massive massive population. Right, show timeline. So here we are as the Gelreds. Speed time up. And this was an interesting time. Especially, like, yeah, the Bulgaria. Like, oh yeah, Bulgaria lasts a while, instantly gone. Yeah, it's around about this time when we fought the Ottomans for the first time. Coming up soon. Yeah, just there. There we go. Need to spread much further. But I mean, we definitely are within the centre of the world. I think what we'll do in the future then is expand into the Golden Horde, and then we can colonize Siberia. And then at least we could build some Siberian cities of decent size. We could try to get Mongol culture going, or at least create a new capital. But yes, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you're going to enjoy this, and goodbye for now.